Hey guys, I just wanted to make a short video here. Try to keep it short, but I see a lot of videos on YouTube about this is an 88 bayliner with an OMC outdrive. It's got the 2.3 Ford in it. I just got done doing the alignment and it was actually off by quite a bit. Some of that is my fault from last year. I got it close, but it just needed a little tweaking. I put a new gimbal bearing in. It'll get new bellows, new shift cable, as you can see. But here's how this alignment tool should actually engage. It should be very smooth. You're gonna feel it when it hits the spline. It's gonna kind of come to a stop here, but it should ease in very, very easily, just like that, and it should move freely back and forth. And obviously when you pull it out, you're gonna look at the splines, and you can see, if my phone would focus, that it's gonna engage on all sides. Now I had a heavy engagement on the bottom. As you can see, I have a reference mark here. Usually I keep that top, you know, just as a reference. It was engaging on the bottom. On the bottom is where I could see the spline marks, and I moved the engine up in order to engage more of the top of the spline as well. But you can see it's very, 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 very easy to push in and out. Okay, let's just stay on that one subject. One thing I did not see is people talking about how you actually raise and lower. You're going to have a jam nut below and then one on top. Now, you loosen the one on top, obviously, and then you raise it up. Usually what I'll do is I'll start out in increments of 2 to 3. Sometimes I'll get aggressive and do 4. And you'll see where the alignment tool is going to end up. When I actually do that, what I'm looking for is I just turn the face of the nut one at a time, and as you count them out, you know, go 1 or 2, and it's amazing how much 2 turns of this face, so you get this face and then this one, it's amazing how far it moves it up and down. And then you can fine tune from there. And each time that you go to check the alignment, say if you move that nut 2 up, not 2 full turns, just the face. So you're gonna see 1 face and 2 face come at you. You always want to snug up the top before you go check. It just kind of, that way you know everything is good to go. And it's not a bad idea to write down where you're at. Here's where I started. So I went 4 turns down, then I went another 4 turns down, and another 4 turns down, and I seen it getting worse and worse and worse. So I went, and now I know where I'm at. I went and I moved 12 turns down. So I went and I zeroed out. Then you can start going and write down what you're doing. 3 up, 2 up. It's very handy to do, because if you don't count them out and don't write them down, then you don't know where you started, and you know, just where you began and how to get back to it. So I went 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, and I think I just went another 2 up that I did not write down this last time, and I got very, very close. Now I just moved it 1 down, and I think I'm where I need to be. I'll be doing the shift cable again down to the lower unit. I ended up doing this shift cable as well, the remote control shift cable. This is a fun one. That'd be a whole nother video to explain that. Specialty tools and everything to get that aligned and everything functioning properly with the ESA. Yeah. Other than that, this is it. This is what takes up my time. A lot of time. One more time. Oh, one other thing I wanted to go over is this is a new gimbal bearing here. So what you want to do is take your alignment tool. I haven't pumped it full of grease yet, but you want to do 1 to 2 pumps at a time, slowly. Go slowly, and then rotate. Sit here and rotate this back and forth, and it's gonna work that grease in. Then do 2 more pumps slowly, and rotate and rotate. Don't over pump. I've went and I was impatient, and this is a Sierra bearing, and I went and I over pumped and pumped too fast. I ended up buying another bearing because I blew the seal right out. That seal's just pressed in, so you want to be careful with that. Okay, well, I hope this is helpful. Just wanted to get a different video out there. There's a lot of them. I'm not saying they're not good, but any information helps with the alignment. Like I said, one thing I noticed is that nobody really got in the boat. They just showed you where it's going to be at, and this is what it should do. It should be very, very smooth, and you'll see the engagement on all splines. So, okay, thanks guys.